Oh.
Do you know what I mean? Like.
Yeah, but yeah, this doesn't say anything about.
All right. So what is he?
Clear path to target. So to target something, you must have a clear path to it. So it can't be behind total cover. So I'd have to move it this way.
You can kind of, if you look, just move it like right maybe to here, from this wall, from the corner.
No, yeah, no. You'd have to be standing in the square.
Mine's within range. It's not target.
Right, but I mean,
Which one's yours?
What's this?
Mine's called Minor Illusion. I can make it a sound or an image.
How's it read?
It has a range of 30 feet, and you can create a sound or an image of an object within range and lasts for the duration.
No, it's the same thing.
It's the same thing. The point you're targeting it on, like the square you're targeting on, has to have a clear path.
Yeah. You can change your volume up.
Like where he's standing, right?
You have a lot more.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a clear path.
You have a lot more options in what you can make your sound.
Yeah.
Is this a player's handbook? Did we swap?
Yeah. He was giving me mine back as I was looking at yours. What page is that?
Okay, so if we're sharing this.
No, I'm about to look up how we measure that right now.
Well, by like what we were using on Roll D20 with the dynamic lighting or whatever, it did occasionally have where if you were at the correct angle, the light would pour into the next area, which would technically be line of sight. So, even though I can't technically see it, because it's dark.
See, casting a spell targeting. There we go. For line of sight. Fun rules times, everybody.
Cannot be behind total cover.
Targeting 204. Huh?
It cannot be behind total cover.
That's all it says?
Yeah.
But that's what I mean. I want to see, like, what denotes cover. Like,
well, if there were a monster standing there, that would be half cover. So if it's only half cover, then even if it was
right, but I mean, usually
cover.
they had like a picture of how to draw the lines from
that was
square you're
school,
in.
Like
yes, that's what I'm talking about. Like, how do you draw a line of sight? What denotes total cover? All this kind of stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, we'll have to look up cover.
Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Whoa. 196.
Give us a moment, podcast. We are looking up rules to make sure that we play this nice, nifty little trap they have set out.
By the time it gets to you, you will never hear this. There are 3 degrees of cover. Oh, I'm on 196.
I got it.
Okay then.
3 degrees of cover. Target behind multiple. Target with half cover. It just says target with half cover.
The target with half cover has half cover if an obstacle blocks at least half its body. 3/4 cover if about 3/4 of it is covered by an obstacle. Total cover can't be targeted directly if it's concealed completely. So that would have half or 3/4 cover.
But you can still see that space.
Let's move to
the next book.
JJKL. Line of sight 251. I think I saw what we needed.
Cover 251 and 272.
I think I saw what we needed.
You checked 251 since you're there.
We did find what we needed.
Podcast, we found what we needed.
Did we find what we needed?
I believe
Elf
so.
found what he needed.
Why does it still reference flanking?
Oh, hey, look. That's cool. So.
That's it. I'm done. I quit. I quit D&D 5th
Flanking
Ed.
is an optional rule.
Flanking is an optional rule that works just like the old system where it gives you advantage on the attack if you're flanking an enemy.
So, are we not using it? What's going on?
We haven't been using flanking this whole time because it didn't exist anymore. It's an optional rule that we found when we were looking for cover.
Okay,
So
pick
everybody,
a corner
quits.
of one space and trace an imaginary line from that corner to any part of another space. If at least one such line doesn't pass through or touch an object or effect that blocks vision, such as a stone wall, thick curtain, or a dense cloud of fog, then there is line of sight.
I have line of sight.
Let me see.
From this corner of the square to this corner of the square. I have line of sight. Do you have a piece of string?
No.
Wow.
I do in
We
my
just
backpack.
turned into playing minis on this game.
That's okay. That's not.
I have string in my backpack.
in your backpack.
Because I
Pack of
roll
bags.
repairs.
Un sacado.
Hey, Shy. While you're up, do you want to get her bone out of the fridge or out of the freezer? Sure. Or second one.
Careful of the needle.
Careful of the needle. Good to know. I almost stuck
Oh,
my
and
hand
we
on it.
finally have a way to determine cover. Very similar to this, but it's actually worth it.
Yuckaboon!
Eat it. She goes happily if you give it to me correctly. That wasn't correctly, Mom.
That almost hit her
This way so you
paw.
can see what you're
It
saying.
was like literally this close to landing
Boom.
directly.
Mm-hmm. Look at that shit.
Yep. Okay.
Do we need to keep the string out?
I don't know.
We might as well keep the string out.
Mm-hmm.
If this is gonna be a thing.
Good to know you saw that, Googs.
So
What
what
did it-
happened?
What happened?
This is why I like the DM's G sometimes. This is why I hate it at other times. Alright. You do have line of sight to that square.
I think you're the only one who saw it.
Now, you're a minor image. You can do a whole lot more options of vocals than I can. I can make it sound like crunching bones. You can make it sound like an awful tear-jerking scream followed by crunching bones.
Would you like me to make an awful tear-jerking scream of a drow,
Well, which
followed
one's
by
a-
crunching bones?
Which one's a cantrip? Which one
Mine's
is
a cantrip as
Okay.
So is mine.
They're both
Oh, they're
cantrips.
both
And mine doesn't
cantrips.
have any verbal portion of it, so my voice won't interrupt it.
Okay.
I like that one better.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that one too.
Make it happen, Captain.
We're gonna make
Oh,
it.
you have a. Yours is just semantic and.
It's semantic with material.
Jesus.
So it's like this.
Pretty
And
much.
we've heard what drow sound like when they die, so
Yeah!
you actually have the noise.
Do you know what drow sound like when they die? Fuck you. They're all French.
So, oh god, never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
drow.
not
for
going
later.
to venture into that racist portion of
Story for
conversation.
later.
Yeah, drow. We hate you.
In
We give them the 10. They
There's-
fucked up how like life.
I told you about the book Caverns and Creatures.
Yeah.
When they want to switch to Elven, they talk in a British accent. That's how they denote in game they're in Elven. So when one of them switches to British accent, the other players can't understand him anymore.
That's amazing.
So you're like,
Is that the book you were talking about?
Yeah, we're like they're trapped inside of.
They gotta make a movie of this.
Oh
That's
god,
awesome.
it's pretty hysterical. These guys are like the ultimate
And there's
gamer.
a
Caverns and
YouTube
what?
mini
Caverns and
video
Creatures.
that's similar to it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
They gotta make a movie of that, man.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
already I think it actually might
It's a
be
pretty fairly new
inspired
book.
by the book, but
It's a fairly new book, so I can imagine. It's
well, maybe one
What do
was
you mean?
inspired by the because there's a YouTube like mini
Couldn't believe
series
that
or
there's no
whatever that's
focal
literally
point to
that.
a minor illusion. It's awesome.
Yeah.
What?
Alright. So what illusion
Oh,
are
I
you
know.
creating,
Yeah,
love?
it's awesome.
I know, it's awesome.
What illusion are you creating, love? By the way, if she's about to make a scream, now would be a great time to also cast a spell that would be covered by the scream.
Okay.
For anybody who wants to, throw a spell out there, like maybe Shield of Faith.
It's
Or
going to
comprehend languages.
be the manly death
Oh yeah,
cry.
okay, I see what you're saying. I'm only covered by the scream. You mean yeah?
Yeah, because
What?
she's gonna make a scream, so it's loud.
So
So
I
if
can-
in the
they
midst
won't
of the
hear me.
scream you're casting a spell.
I think it's how. Hold on.
You have a minute, so 10 rounds.
No, it's not a minute. It's,
Yes.
Alright.
That's not what I'm looking for.
Is that automatic or do I gotta roll? I understand.
Well, or it could also, it's an instantaneous sound.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
the
Well,
extra.
he can set
That's
more
perfect.
sounds throughout the duration.
It's for 1 minute, and it can be an illusion that lasts
Jesus, sorry.
depending on what it is for a whole minute.
So she can put a sound here and here,
then I can always
and then
recast
she
it to
can
keep it up.
put another sound 10 rounds later.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's the stupidest cantrip I've ever heard of.
Yeah, it is. It's awesomely
It's
broken.
perfect.
It's so stupid. What are you doing?
Just
I'm gonna
wait
cast
until you
a-
see my level 1 spell that I just took.
Alright. Is it magic missile? Because that's a broken
No,
spell.
it's not magic missile. I swore off magic missile many, many games ago. Because I think it's cheap as fuck.
Karthas is gonna throw out Shield of Faith when she lets the scream.
Alright. For those of you who can see in dark vision.
I'm
She goes
doing
like this.
comprehend languages when she does it.
1. And she casts a spell.
So you all hear a hideous, blood-curdling scream in a manly voice, because it's not like Drow sound specifically when they die like everybody else. And followed by the scream, are you just letting it peel off?
Yeah, it's peeling, and then there's gonna be a moment of silence, and then crunchy bones.
Okay, alright. I'm about to say, describe. The moment of silence after the scream is total silence in the caves. Like, the scream echoes through, right? Like, you could just feel it moving through the tunnels and the rest of the cave, and any denizen or creature going,
Do we hear it?
a
Oh,
drow
yeah, we
just
do.
died. Like, but no, so it echoes through.
Do we hear it?
Yeah, you'll hear it like in a couple rounds as it's echoing.
Okay.
So that happens, and then crunch, 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 and then you hear from
The troll.
the troll, since you have comprehend languages, which means to hear everything, brother, and then you hear from the opposite. You hear from the opposite direction. What the fuck was that? No, sorry. Sacre bleu.
And then from Ben, all you hear is, fuck.
Oh, while
Wait.
she's using that, I am using Barkskin, which has a voice component.
On who?
Is it? But what's the duration of Barkskin? Duration.
Up to an hour.
Cool. Concentration.
It is a concentration, yes.
Sweet!
What does Barkskin do?
Her AC cannot be less than 16 for the duration.
I love you.
Your AC.
This is why I didn't take mage armor. We got a second connection right here.
All right. So that happens. You hear the troll say "brother," or in a questioning fashion. Then you hear "sacre bleu," invaders. And from the other direction, it is more just sounds of what the fuck was that from the freaking drow, right? And then you hear everyone hears like of like running feet.
Alright, as that's going on, I'm like, alright, troll said brother. He either knows the drow or there's another troll.
Of course there's another troll.
I think we're all just like whispering, like, what's going on? There's another brother. Why are there so many trolls? What's wrong with these caves?
All right. So I'm gonna, and then about a minute later, you guys hear echoing down through the tunnels a blood-curdling scream of death that sounds male in fashion.
Another one?
No, for
us.
Okay.
Elves.
Oh.
They need dwarves.
Also, for those of you who have dark
And don't
vision,
forget
that
we
is
have-
grinning like a Cheshire.
Like yeah, they're not gonna.
Cannon fodder.
If there's a fight, fuck that. Like they're literally guys like, no, we're bringing the explosives. We're just miners. Fuck that shit.
We'll blow that shit right up behind you.
You go in there and we'll take care of it for you. No problem. You want me to keep going? I'm not.
So the
going
dwarves are
out.
Scottish, the elves are French. What the fuck?
No, the drow
are French.
The dwarves
We are British!
The elves are British. Hey, further.
Wait! What are the halflings?
Russian.
Irish.
Or
For the record, we can cut out the rest of the podcast and just start at the surround sound. No, the drow are French. Because that was like the most perfect. Like each one. There was nobody stalling. Just everybody said it at the same time. All right, so you guys hear the pitter patting of not so little feet, and you hear a single word spoken with pretty good command coming from a male voice. Hold, and you see literally, you hear everything go silent again, and what type of fools go running down a hallway to the sound of someone dying? Slow down, pay attention, and stuff like that, and.
Oh, great. A smart leader.
It's
See
okay.
that coming.
That's the one we take care of first.
You.
Oh! You said there's a brother, right? Do I have another round?
have a like? Can I cast the cantrip again?
It's a cantrip. You can cast it whenever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast the image of the troll in that spot, like what would be his brother, the troll's brother, in the hallway.
You're gonna cast. Wait. Let me get this straight.
All of a sudden it just
Hold on.
appears.
No. I want everyone to understand
Wait,
this.
it gets better.
So wait, we're gonna cast what Ned thinks a troll looks like.
Wait!
I've done research, okay?
She saw a drawing in a book.
It's gonna be the drawing. A giant piece of
Yeah,
paper.
no, that's what we're gonna put what Ned thinks the troll
Paper Mario.
looks like on that
Oh, come on,
scene.
she's
Well, hold on.
intelligent.
I've seen it. We can do it like a witness drawing.
This is how we die, people.
Oh, okay.
We can't die. We're too good at this.
All right. So you cast it, right? Right. It does some rolls.
With, a lovely broken body underneath it, so it's like a...
You cast it. The troll appears in the thing or whatever, and you hear from the other side. It's an illusion. Stand back.
Damn it.
Didn't work.
It's because she might run like the scene.
And then there's silence.
This is actually good. Because they're not going to believe it when the real troll comes out. Because that's the He's going to walk right into
the
them.
sound one, it says you can make more sounds throughout the duration. So you don't have to recast it to make more sounds.
Well, the image one can't make a sound.
Correct. But your sound one, for the next 9 rounds, can still make more
No,
sounds.
it's canceled out the last one. If you
Oh,
recast
does
it,
it?
it cancels the last
Okay.
cantrip.
Now, how is the sound carry? Can I whisper to them without it carrying, or is it?
I'm letting it go. I'm not gonna be a total dick about it. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, like if you like that, and if you're like right next to each other,
Right.
like.
Why are we in...
No, I was just using that as like
I
an
know.
example. But if you're like, no, seriously, we should get the fuck out of here. All right.
All right. Then I'm gonna whisper to them. They know it's an illusion. They're holding.
All right. So you hear, brother. And the troll can and does squeeze into the hallway because they can do that.
Is the other troll still there? Like.
Yeah,
visually?
it's still hanging out there looking like it's eating a body.
And do you have the language giant?
I do.
Okay. And then you've been hearing brother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Actually, okay. If you're for anyone with dark vision, when you guys hear the troll speak for the first time, you actually see Sulseth's, because I didn't know I understood it, but when you see that, when he hears Sulseth's head snaps to that troll, like, and you can see that he understood what it just said.
So the troll moves up. You hear in perfect, way too fluid giant. Troll, if you are real, I suggest you turn around and go back to your cave, lest you feel the weight of House Uldaran. You heard that too. Yeah.
Right.
Is the illusion still there?
The illusion's hanging out.
Okay.
No one's interacted with it yet, and unless I actively dispel it, which I don't understand what anything that they're saying, so I don't even know that they know it's an now I know it's an illusion. But there's no point in me dispelling it, and until someone interacts with it, it stays there. Because it's an image.
Yeah.
I gotta
Well,
check.
we
it
don't even know
intelligence
necessarily
level.
that he's talking to that troll. Can you see through it, or is it the other
No,
troll?
it's a solid image.
Yeah,
Solid.
so they might just be talking to that troll. Don't even know the other trolls behind them.
Actually, he probably doesn't.
Well,
Right.
they would have seen the other troll come around the corner.
Not necessarily.
Well,
Not if
depends
the
how big this
illusion's
troll is.
blocking the thing.
Trolls are large, man. They can squeeze.
The image of the troll is taking up the whole cavern area right now.
They probably don't know there's a real troll behind it.
Oh, okay.
So the troll won't move. They'll move up thinking it's an illusion. All of a sudden, boom.
So you hear the response of, "Brother, you've been gone for months." Then you hear a confused response from the other side. do your lips not move? My lips are moving. What are you talking about, brother? And where'd you get that accent?
This is so perfect.
This is what's going on. This is what you do to your DM.
Yep.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Ned.
It's my job.
I look at Ned.
But can you make noise and vision, or just image?
Don't worry. Just signal when you do it. Signal when you do it.
Alright. She signals and creates the image.
And I yell out in a gruff, giant voice, Bro!
Wait, is there a performance roll?
Yes, and I have bonuses too.
Bardic inspiration! Bardic inspiration, that shit.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Oh.
You
can
have to
win?
play music to
Yeah.
Bardic Inspiration.
No, we're good.
Yeah,
It's okay. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me.
Woo! 15.
Jesus Christ.
Until he goes by and goes, wait, you're not my brother. And he
That's a
goes,
19.
So 16.
That's a moderate success. Alright. Well done.
How's it only 16?
15 plus.
Plus I have a +1. I mean,
I
in
thought
other
you
words,
did proficiency.
no.
Oh, you just
It's
have.
had
He
pluses
just
to
didn't
it.
have bias.
I didn't have minuses to it.
Alright.
That's what he was happy about.
So you hear Drow as your illusion gets hit with a whole bunch of little hand crossbows and dies. And a moment later, you just hear murderers! And right after that happens, you hear in whatever language that you're currently understanding. Clever.
you just see a smile across Fenn's face right
That's all you hear before whatever's about to happen starts happening. You just hear clever. I have to roll against myself. Fucking players.
Best game
We'll
ever!
win this without ever rolling.
Go, Alice!
Oh,
Go,
God damn it.
Googs!
Can
Good
you
job,
open the
Fenn!
troll for me, please?
Oh.
Oh, that's just fantastic.
This is amazing! This is the best day ever!
This is the best combat I think so far.
Yeah.
This beats out the Null Keep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
This
yeah.
beats out the Null Keep.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, I'm still pretty damn proud of that unicorn.
It doesn't beat the unicorn. It just beats us defeating the keep. We literally just made 2 NPCs fight each other.
That was the whole intention, I thought.
It is. It was.
It wasn't his intention. You see the anger?
I would just
I have to go into rounds against myself while my players sit in a neat little cavern like tee. And the most annoying thing about it is technically by the rules of the goddamn game,
It all is
you still get experience for anything that's done.
Wait.
because we overcame the encounter.
You defeated the encounter.
Right.
I know that. I'm just saying, how long is it going to take us 2 to actually get back at this point?
Well, now we're in rounds, so.
Yeah.
And
Now
they're
it's
gonna be
You know
done
what
with this.
pisses me
Yeah.
off about this? I wasted my oil of slipperiness and nobody will ever come across.
No, you
We
did
can't-
not waste it.
It's a
because
backup.
this could have gone to shit.
That's true.
And this still could turn around a little bit. Just
Oh
saying.
yeah.
True.
Well, one of the sides is gonna win.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But how
That's
long they
the
end
way it
by?
is.
We'll still have to fight something.
They'll still be damaged, but at least they'll be damaged.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
This is why I love gaming. Shit like this. Okay, so we really need to find a place to put this podcast because
Right.
this shit needs to be listened to.
Yes.
All right,
He moves at
here-
half
yeah.
speed. He moves at half speed because he's squeezing.
Okay.
Right. So. Okay, I need Hold on. Let me give you dice. Put these two out there and put this one out there. Put one of the D8s on the little square that's up right now. The D12 behind it, and the other D8 behind that.
What
There
was
you
the
go,
house
just-
that they said?
House Durul.
Ul.
Duel. Yeah,
Ul.
House Ul.
Ul Ardan.
Ul Ardan. Yeah.
House Ul Ardan.
Yeah, and I'll remember to tell you that later. If we live through this.
Okay, so
Well, you didn't hear them, did you? Or you
I
heard
did.
Giant?
Oh, no, they said it in Giant.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know they spoke
he said in
The
perfect,
commander.
in very nice fluid giant.
Gotcha.
The
Go
commander
back
spoke
to
giant.
your cave or feel the wrath.
Oh,
of House
okay.
Ul
I didn't catch
Ardan.
that was Giant. Gotcha.
And then the troll didn't go back to his cave, so he got shot with a whole bunch of arrows.
It moves forward 3. At which point your illusion disappears.
Because he passes through it. Unless he like carefully steps
No,
over.
he's filling up the entire thing because he's,
He's rushing
large,
after those
squeezing
guards.
into this
Yeah,
area. At which point your thing disappears, and you literally, like, the same voice that said clever just cusses, like straight up says a nasty word that doesn't really translate even to comprehend language, but you're pretty sure you wouldn't say it to your mom. Okay. So now what happens next is, as I continue rolling against myself. Where the fucking put that?
What are you looking for?
Alright, hold on.
Sticky notes.
Alright. Alright.
Jeez, fighting against yourself is so difficult.
It is pretty fucking difficult.
It's
Alright?
got
Would
two
you like
monster
us to help
manuals
you roll,
open.
by the way? I
Huh?
just wanted to roll the one
Monster
behind her.
manuals
Yeah,
open.
hold on. I gotta look up spells.
Which one do you need?
I don't want to tell you.
Oh, okay.
Because depending on which side wins, I don't want you to know.
I got the app on it. I just want to search it.
They like
Hey, if you're gonna make me roll against myself, you're gonna sit through me rolling against myself.
Fair enough, dude. I'm gonna watch this shit like it's TV.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Who's got the popcorn?
Just the
I can go make some. We have popcorn.
Popcorn.
We do. We have a lot of popcorn. Yeah, we have a lot.
I think it's still good.
It should be. It's packaged pretty tight.
Popcorn don't go bad.
Exactly.
Butter popcorn.
Is it pre-made? It's unbuttered. It's like microwave popcorn.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's for a long time.
Yeah.
Alright, so, first thing that happens is who's got dark vision and line of sight to.
The troll, Karthas.
Karthas, yeah.
Karthas and Harmony.
Harmony
I
has,
haven't actually moved.
Harmony has line of sight
Oh,
to the
No.
drow.
Okay.
Harmony has line of sight to the drow. Karthas has line of sight to the troll.
Yeah, Harmony does have line of sight to the Drow right now, which is technically Drow's line of sight to Harmony. So, we'll get there in a second.
Roll well on yours.
They've got other shit to worry
Wait,
about
I can
right
make
now.
myself invisible.
You can, yeah. Karthas
Yeah.
sees the area right in front of the troll and going back suddenly fill with
Darkness.
tendrily black tentacles
Oh, I love that spell.
that start wrapping around the troll.
That's definitely not one of the spells.
I did my work for game.
For all of game.
Nap time
Alright.
now for Ned.
At which point also you hear one click.
It's gonna be really sad if the troll rolls really poorly.
yeah.
I expect the troll to like roll this fight.
Okay. Troll goes. Troll makes a saving throw, which is at disadvantage because he's squeezing.
Well, no, I get them now audible, but
Takes
yeah.
damage.
Critical Failures is the first book, and then D6 is a bunch of like short stories. But yeah, the whole principle is that these guys get trapped. They get sucked into a Dungeons and Dragons game and have to be their own characters. So imagine like we all
That sounds
ended
like
up.
the end of the newest Dorkins Rising.
It's possible. I don't know. But they're trapped in there because they killed the DM.
Oh, some
Oh.
Okay, so so here's what happens. Karthas sees the troll get restrained and start getting beat on by these tentacles, and due to it being closed into the hallway,
You can't move.
it doesn't look like he can move much.
Alright, hold up.
I didn't slit this guy's throat.
I can't do anything until I can see the Drow. So once they move forward one, let me know.
Yeah, no, I kind of expect the Drow to roll the troll personally.
I didn't expect the troll to last long. Do you guys want to make fair escape?
No. I want them to waste their spells for the day on the fucking troll and roll them like bitches. That's what I want.
Should I peek out and just do it and come back or just not do it?
No.
No, just leave it.
Alright, Karthas sees 3 glowing darts zing through the air and slam into the troll's face. Like, and you definitely, Ned, you heard magic being cast. You're arcane too. You recognize the semantic terms because of comprehend languages for a magic missile spell.
Gotcha.
Now the warriors go. That D8 moves up. It is now technically in your line of sight.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what he's got prepared that wasn't so verbal.
Advantage against the troll.
Curiosity, by footsteps, do we have a rough idea how many there were? Like,
Right now, all the sound is.
but I mean, was they were coming up with the footsteps?
No, because it
before?
echoes too
Okay.
much for you. Blink the dwarf and the troll for a little bit more damage. Alright, now the troll goes. So he's going to do his roll. Oh, look at that. He breaks free of the tentacles.
And eats a Drow.
And bites the head off.
Question is he close enough to his lair to get lair actions?
Oh yeah.
He seems to heal a little bit.
What's a layer action?
If trolls have layer action.
If they do. I don't know if they do or not.
Oh.
But when a monster is in its own lair, it sometimes gets bonus actions.
Oh.
So it might have its actions, plus its bonus actions for whatever class or class type levels it has, plus a layer action. And then if it's super awesome, it might also have a legendary action. So certain
Right.
high level monsters can go like 5 or 6 times around.
Wow.
So the troll breaks free from the tentacles. The drow that's in front of it seems to be a spry mother trucker. Dodges a bite, dodges a claw, but doesn't quite get out of the way of the third one that crosses him straight across the chest, and he drops dead.
Alright.
Fun.
That would have hurt.
That's important to know.
He can drop somebody in one hit.
Yeah. Especially a Drow.
Wait for the barbarian to come back. Because if he can drop people in one hit, that's enough to kill people. If you get wounded and stay alive, the second hit can kill you.
Okay. You hear spoken. Oh, anyone that can understand Dwarven can understand the rest.
Okay.
All right. Fine. Keep your troll. And then you hear a bunch of casting. You see a web cover the way that the Drow were coming from, and the sound of retreating.
I'm okay with that.
Wait, the dwarf said that?
No, he's the drow.
The
said
Drow
in
thinks it's a
Dwarven.
bunch of dwarves back here. He doesn't know it's us.
Oh.
So he spoke
Because
in
it's
Dwarven.
obviously not a troll. And so
And someone was casting magic and used an illusion to trick a troll into fighting them, which is like clever.
all the
right,
deep
okay.
gnomes work with the drow, so they're not out here doing stuff. It's gotta be a dwarf.
Gotta be the dwarves.
Gotcha.
They finally made their way back down here. Either that or that Drider's acting it all for funny.
Well, we stay hidden. and hope to God the troll decides to drag the body back and eat it.
I'm hoping that the troll goes through the web.
That's
After the
true.
drow.
He starts, actually, from the retreats, he starts looking for his brother. And is suddenly really confused on where his brother is.
Don't move.
After about 15 minutes of looking for his brother, 3 of those minutes being some pitiful troll blubbering,
That's sad.
you kind of hear like a confused sniffle, and then a grab, a crunch followed by dragging in steps.
Away from us. Away from them.
She said that she made the troll sad.
You made the troll cry.
That's actually a pretty cool accomplishment.
That actually is for a troll.
Hey man, they have high enough intelligence to certainly be sad.
Ned, troll sadner, glitter bang.
No, he's okay now.
I just wanted him to kill the drow. Wow. We could cut the web and go after
Okay, well the troll has gone back to its little
Lair.
area.
Hole.
That's not good.
He's gone back to his little tiny hole.
Yeah. We're gonna
Yeah, go on.
we're gonna wait for them.
For who? Oh yeah,
No.
they show up. I mean, right now, you guys just all sit here in the perfect silence. A little while later, you kind of hear like a bunch of grunting and everything starting to come from the other direction,
Oh, behind
and
us?
the not so quiet dwarves moving through the tunnel, carrying explosives.
And you just hear an exasperated as she's walking slowly with these dwarves. As a wolf.
I'm going to
As a dire wolf.
Shit. Somebody with dark vision. Go.
this way.
Yes.
Okay.
Go warn them.
I'm going
You
to
start hitting the familiar stench of death when you're nearing that one cave,
Yeah.
and soon those with dark vision see Harmony pop out.
Say, he was here. Being as a dire wolf, I don't have dark vision currently.
Slow down. There's Harmony. I'm gonna tell the dwarves to slow down too.
Dire wolf
What?
blocks them.
There's a troll down the natural tunnel.
You kill it yet?
And it kind of killed a drow and like.
Can you pass that back? please? Sorry, I couldn't play
And-
card this
and-
way.
No,
And-
you
and-
did
and-
good.
And the drow went down the other tunnel.
Oh. Well, at least they're not coming back over. Are we going to go after the troll?
I don't know. He seems kind of sad.
You want the troll? You want to go? You have nom on some troll, some fresh troll. You want to do? No.
He seems really sad.
My companion here does not want to go after a troll.
Well, he is kind of sad. I don't want to bother him.
Why is he sad?
Well, Ned made a troll pop up, and the troll thought it was his brother.
Ned did what?
Made
The
an
explanation
illusion.
makes it better. Ned made a troll.
And we tricked the other troll into thinking it was the first troll's brother, and then we killed the first troll, and now the real troll's really sad.
See, Ned cast a spell called Rondo Fizzlebang.
Hey! I did not. I am much more technical
No,
than Rondo
you
Fizzlebang.
brought a troll.
Oh.
Thanks for getting my joke.
Leroy!
It's the leader of the fucking Drow weren't such a killjoy.
Hey, it was either this guy or a high priestess. So
We're real glad we got this guy.
Yeah.
That would not have gone the way that it did with
Ned
the troll, with the
cast
high
a
priestess.
spell. At first, it was a sound of a dying troll, a dying drow, and crunching, and then the drow came through the other tunnel, and then a troll shows up with some illusion, and the troll goes, "Brother," gets really sad, walks through the cave, and goes, "Brother," and then there was talking of
Stuff in a language.
stuff in a language that I don't understand. And
This is what happens when you ask a bard to tell you what's going on.
should be a much more flowery tale.
yes. I am not so flowery.
Very grandly and like over.
Oh,
proficient
okay.
in-
So I'll do this better
Is-
then.
Is Ned okay?
Ned is perfectly fine.
That's all that matters.
So if you guys come into the
Yeah.
thing, all right. So
Pitch black.
we need to deal with the troll and then go collapse the tunnel, or just collapse the tunnel right here and let the troll guard this place.
I want the treasure of the troll,
Look, you greedy bastard!
Did you even see any treasure? Have we gone into the troll's little den?
guys. I didn't stick around long enough to look.
Okay. Did you see anything?
There might not be any treasure
Well,
there.
can I make a passive perception to see if I remembered seeing anything like?
Roll me a straight wisdom check because you were literally lit a torch and saw a troll.
Right.
And then
I
bam.
just, like, you know, like something out like, okay, there was, you know.
So you give me a wisdom check for memory.
No.
It might be.
You're like, are you serious? It was a troll.
What did you roll?
8.
Yeah, I lit a torch by it. Trolls don't like fire.
Yeah.
Ooh, trolls don't like fire.
No, the fire and acid slow their regeneration.
Yeah, we really don't want to fuck with the troll.
If you do, go straight for the neck. Decapitate the thing.
Well, I have fire spells. Just saying.
Just saying.
So if we call the troll out here, I have grease on for it. He might fall prone, then we can just ambush him.
Why do you want to kill yourself?
I have very low wisdom. I have no common sense whatsoever.
All he's thinking is troll might be guarding treasure.
Can I see the cassette box? Okay. Elgy would prefer not to go after the troll. He's a wolf right now, so he can't.
I'm with LG personally.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you were known for taking down big guys.
She plods over to the Dragonborn and just sits by him at this point like a dog.
Let me explain. When I fight giants, I do it in open ground, where I can run away if necessary.
So bring him into this room. We can run. The rogue asked to take out a troll. I'm just trying to help my fellow man.
Do you want to fight the troll?
Kind of.
Alright, you're all fucking insane. We're going back. To hell with this place.
Mark's only 50 points away from leveling up.
Yeah, whatever.
Just leave the explosive, please.
Oh, no fucking trouble.
Have a
Talking about going after a troll in its own cave. Y'all have long life expectancies.
Did we not get experience from that encounter?
Can I just wait? We have to rest today, remember? That's the rules.
Well, right now, I'm holding off till you make a decision. Because by the rules right now, you'd kind of get like half experience for that.
One single Drow died.
Yes.
Like, I would take what the experience if you fought all of them would be, and since, like, you beat the encounter because none of them came to fight you, but, like, they didn't ultimately all die. Do you know what I mean? I would only give you a marginal amount of
No,
experience.
quick question. No, they cast a web spell. Did I hear them cast a spell? Because nobody's seen it.
No, she saw it.
Harmony saw the
She
spell.
you
was
did
in
see
line
the
of sight to see
spell?
the web spell.
Okay.
The web spell's dissipated by now.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure line that last.
It's a 120-foot spell. Once they went up.
So once he got 120 feet away, it was
Oh,
more
so
of
it's
just,
not a time
No,
thing.
it was more of a block.
Got
Like
it.
the troll who was already wrapped in tendrils and like.
Well, here's the deal. If we're gonna go back and collapse,
The platform.
the platform, we're gonna make enough noise to draw the troll out anyway.
Right.
So we either have to collapse the tunnels here and now, and let the troll guard it, or we go kill the troll and then go accomplish our mission.
What if the troll gets curious and wants to uncollapse the tunnel? I'm sure he can do it a lot faster than the Drow.
I'm sure he can. So
Or
we're gonna have to go
he may-
deal with the troll. As much as I don't like to, we're gonna have to go deal with the troll. Oh, this is gonna suck. Okay.
Algi's just gonna sit in front of the doorway and snap at anyone that
hallway?
comes near it. Yeah, in front of that hallway.
Can we draw the troll out
And just snap
to
at
where we're
anyone who
at?
comes near it.
That's what I was saying. Draw the troll to
Yeah.
his bottleneck.
Right. We still got the greasing you can slip in.
All right.
How much time has passed? I mean, not that much.
However long you've been talking.
5 minutes.
I mean, with the
travel,
whole...
so like
Back
half
up.
an hour.
Let.
The grease spell lasts for what,
Yeah,
6
no,
hours?
you're
or
good.
whatever?
8
Yeah, you're
hours.
fine.
I'm talking to comprehend languages. I don't know.
Yo, you have an hour. You're fine.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Back up a little bit. Give us more room to shoot.
I have disguise self. I can look
No.
like his brother.
I don't know if that works.
I don't think you can grow.
Can't grow.
No, you can. It's not real. Like if he went and poked my head.
Oh, if he went to hug you.
Right, like if I'm the same size, but I can look. But if I'm wearing a hat, it's not there. I don't.
You
There
can
might be a
seem
size.
1 foot shorter or taller.
Nah,
Oh,
not
1
all
foot.
size.
Okay.
So
All
you're
right,
like
how about-
at most 6, so you would need to gain 3 at least.
What if I went, showed myself as a drow, and ran toward us, so I can draw him to us?
Or we could just make a lot
stay
of
here.
noise.
I'll get us the giant.
Okay.
Or the troll. Is everyone ready?
Yes.
I mean, not unready.
Loki just looks at everyone and reluctantly takes 2 steps back due to the Dragonborn telling her to. And she just growls.
Alright.
Don't stand me in the oil, please.
You're on the other side there.
No.
No, he wants to be on our side of the
I
aisle.
want to be on our. Thank you.
No, put it back in the oven.
You could just have LP howl. Pretty sure a troll would come looking at that to see why a random dire wolf is in there.
That way I can at least get
Charm
swing
person, do you have to speak their language?
check. They have to be able to understand you.
If you guys are ready, you're ready.
Now that I can
I
attack
believe
the square
so,
right in front of you,
yes.
yes, I
Okay.
am ready.
Where am I?
In giant. This is so fucking stupid. Oh god, we're dumb. Alright. Troll. You are easy to fool. Your brother died long ago.
We killed him.
Actually, it doesn't have to understand you.
No?
Harmony,
Who this?
calm your shit.
I am Sulseth of the Dragonborn. You will be my next prey today.
Dovahkiin, Dovahkiin, For the sake of Skyrim.
Okay, Troll Slayer. Come slay Troll.
Oh shit. I may have already done my first
Yeah.
levels. I don't remember.
I thought you get 3.
Oh, then I'm good. What level am I? 4, 5, 4. Yeah, I don't remember.
How much
Just
longer does
wait,
that
I do
one
have
have? 8 hours?
Yeah,
What level
so
are you,
probably.
4?
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah.
You get 3 first.
Okay, good. I still have enough.
You know a total of 4 spells and 3 cantrips, and you get 3 first.
Okay. All right.
That's it. He gets his little arcane tricks to us.
Grug not stupid like Greg. Grug told Greg not to leave Troll Cave. Greg died. So say Sulseth. Trolls there. Grug not leave cave then. Grug not die. Sulseth come to kill Grug. Maybe Grug die.
Well, if he wants to stay.
You are smarter than your brother.
Grug know this.
How about make pact?
Grug no make pact with Troll Slayer.
How about we make pact? Anyway.
How about make pact with tiny harmless halfling?
Why?
Because
Drow killed his brother. You just took credit.
it's not that stupid. Because I not come and slay you. You guard passage against Drow. We hate Drow more than we hate Troll.
Grog not convinced can slay Grog. I make deal that hingent on Grog not being slayed.
Where's the trophy?
He's trying to make it bad.
How's it going?
Not well.
What do
Doesn't want to
trolls
leave.
like? What would that be? Survival for bestiary?
Feels he's safer in his
For knowledge of bestiary, what role would that be?
This it would be, I believe, a nature roll for giants. They are not magical.
What kind of things do? What kind of
forget.
things? What kind of things do trolls like?
He ain't coming. He ain't coming out.
Why not? What's he say?
He came out once, got beat up.
What's he say?
He says he's not stupid and he doesn't come out of the troll out of his cave to
What?
fight somebody. He stays in
What
cave.
kind of things do trolls like? Can we bribe him?
Oh, we can feed him more drow. We got some in here.
Someone rolls to know what they like. I don't have
I
nature.
tried. I tried and I rolled a 5.
Well, I guess I could still roll nature, but I don't get any bonuses. I don't know. What you should.
I have nature, but I fumbled. Ish. I almost fumbled.
It's an intelligence roll, so I might do well.
You might.
I only got an 11.
I have nature. I have a +2 to nature. So technically.
That +2.
That's 14.
You got a total of 14.
And I have an 11, so.
I got a total of 14.
Trolls aren't stupid, but they aren't smart. They often work as mercenaries of sorts for more powerful creatures, but are very hard to control because they do what they want when they want, regardless of who they're working for. And the two things they love are food and treasure.
Food and treasure?
Yeah.
Food and treasure.
Food and treasure. It's like shiny things.
Yeah.
Food and treasure.
Ned now wants to kill the troll.
No, she has a
No.
companionship with it. They both enjoy the shiny things in life.
We do.
And she has a soft spot because he lost Greg.
Yeah, he lost his brother.
What he didn't is his brother's
I know what
probably
it's
still
like to
alive.
be alone.
No, his brother's probably not still alive.
Okay. I've got like 4 gems on me. At least.
Tell him we'll feed him some drow and help him
He
find his
likes
brother.
treasure, so why don't we just hire him to guard this
You have a
hallway?
1 foot by 6 inch
Because
by
I
6
don't
inch
think
coffer.
Karthas would ever work with a troll.
Huh?
Karthas
Yeah.
probably wouldn't work with the troll.
I can do it though, if he'll translate for me. Unless this troll speaks common. Does the troll speak common? Does the troll speak Halfling?
I doubt it.
Most
Does it-
definitely not.
What about Elven?
Most definitely not.
Damn it.
Why don't we just toss some torches?
Why
into
wouldn't
his
you
room?
work with a troll? What's wrong with trolls? What do you got
They're
against
evil.
trolls?
They're chaotic.
Whatever.
Karthas gives you the Karthas cleric answer. Why he won't work with evil shit.
We're already working with a vampire lord. I'm not about to taint my
Karthas
lord
never
more.
agreed to that one. He stood there while you all talked.
And
Well,
he
then
said
stand
that
there while we talk
He
to
said
the
that
troll.
he tolerated it in order to overcome the greater evil of the dragon. Those were his specifics.
Which isn't really the greater evil.
Okay, Karthas. Listen,
Which means somehow we're
the
gonna take
king.
out the
Don't role play with the characters out here. I'm telling you that as far as I know, the character wouldn't work with the chaotic evil creature.
Yeah.
But I was going to give him logic as to the king of the dwarven city.
Call him, see
once
if he
this
answers, and
blocked
see
off.
if he
Okay.
responds to logic.
The king of the dwarven city probably wouldn't work with a troll either.
Yes, he would. The king of the dwarven city isn't the lawful good one. It's Karthas who's the lawful good one. And if the job needs to get done, then Karthas needs to soak it up.
He's the king of the kitty, probably. The king of the kitty. King of the kingdom. City.
The kitty.
Yeah, the kitty.
King Kitty.
Most likely isn't a cleric.
I'm waiting for them to finish before I continue.
Alright, hold on. Let me see if Mario will answer.
Call him.
I know. I'm working on it.
Troll Slayer go
For
to
some
sleep?
reason, I always lose him.
Or die?
No. I'm thinking.
Oh, this takes a long time.
Yes.
Why can't I call him? Why can't I call him? What the hell? Rio.
Your brother spoke of you.
Mario. This one.
What dumb Greg
What's
say?
going on? Why? I don't want to
He
add.
said-
I just want to call. What are you doing?
I
Phone?
should have stayed in cave, like Brooks say.
Greg gets smart when Greg died.
Yeah. Well, to be
It's
fair,
raining.
I only killed him because he was already half
Well,
dead.
technically it's dialing.
The Drow had wounded him beyond repair.
Wish there was still a bluff check.
Persuasion.
Oh, there is a persuasion check. Roll that
Okay,
beautiful bean footage.
Telling them that as we
Mario.
go along what he's doing.
Do you have a moment for me to run some logic by you as Ned? Okay, let me put you on speakerphone. Speak. Okay, so let me give you the sum up. We're in the cave, and out of the natural, like, carved portion, not the unnatural, like, hallway that we went down to get to the Drow City, we found a troll cave, and inside the cave is a lovely little troll who lost his brother and is having a really hard night. Alright? Because he got his butt handed to him by some Drow, and then they ran away without doing what we were supposed to be trying to get them to do, which was die. So,
One die.
Ned wants to make a deal with the troll so that the troll will guard this portion of the hallway and not attack us so that we can freely go about our business of exploding the stalagmite with the stairs. But the DM is saying that your character would never sanction that.
I'm saying that you wouldn't easily work with a chaotic, evil creature.
Okay, but he's doing something so it will help us protect us from the.
They're proposing to make a deal with the troll. Would you be alright with them trying to make a deal with the troll?
On behalf of the king.
I figured that I've already been okay with pacting with vampires. So
Okay,
I'll
alright,
go
just
with
making sure.
I'll go with the troll.
Yes!
Fair enough.
Yes!
I just wanted to
Mario.
make sure that we didn't portray your character wrongly while you were not here.
And we have to make sure you get sent a copy of this podcast because it's fucking amazing. We've had some fun shit tonight.
I missed the good games.
Yeah, we the illusions were flying. The troll, it was. We made the DM have to roll against himself as he had to clash two different NPCs against each other. It was awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll send you copies.
Thank you, Mario.
Yeah, sure, no problem. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
That was cool.
Let it be done.
Let it be done. Go ahead and do what you're
All right. By the
gonna
way, I rolled a 12 on my performance.
do. Sure.
So
Okay.
my persuasion actually. Yeah, it doesn't matter. They're both performance.
Sulseth said kill brother, now try to blame on Drow.
But I did kill brother. Did not lie. But I killed your brother because he was already wounded.
Where's he go?
That does not matter. Greg and Grug regenerate.
He was
Magic.
no.
Still
It was
alive? Come back to life.
Magic. Drow.
Magic does not stop troll regeneration.
This did. He
Grug
was.
does not believe Troll Slayer. Troll Slayer lied to slay Troll.
Sulseth. Let's hire him.
I'm trying.
It doesn't sound like you're doing a good job.
No, I'm not. Do you want to talk to him?
Offer him.
Offer
shiny
him
things.
shiny things. She holds out the bag of gems.
And the drow.
We have proposal.
Not pact. Grug confused.
Proposal to make pact.
Proposal to make pact.
Okay. Too many peas.
Okay. We will give you rest of dead drow that are in this room to eat. And we will give you gems. If you agree to let us pass so we can stop drow from coming back up here.
Grug is in cave. Grug does not care if pass.
Oh. He says give the gems to me. And I'll take them to him.
That's not what I heard.
Called you out! You got called out by the rogue!
The rogue is the only one allowed to pull that kind of stuff.
Sulseth loses it. He starts to laugh.
That was very hurt.
He hands you back the gems. Okay, well then you stay in cave. We go fuck with drow.